It's one of pre-witness list! Get him!
This is a provide cover! 330% recommended daily vitamins.
Synthetic meat, you're in for a treat. Try ours today. Taste the love!
Pan Am, hey.
Hello, V. Ugh, I'm starting to feel that stress go away.
How's it going with Rogue?
It's going. Knock on wood.
So, things are settled?
For now, we're good at avoiding each other, and that's fine with me.
Come here.
Oh, stop.
How's it going?
Depends on what the it is.
Oh, you know, the
Oh?
Pan Am.
I did, though. I missed you.
I could sit here with you all night.
I think I'd like that.
Let's talk a little while longer.
You have no... The City of Dreams. I'd gladly kick the balls off the idiot who thought that one up. I couldn't ask for more. Slick moves, V.
But now you're gonna leave with nothing but a sign. Another evening I'll be sitting reading in between your lines, because I miss you all the time. So get away, another way to feel what you did on yourself, to know and let yourself go. You know you did lose your self-control. There's snow with the rainbow. Turn away, another way to be where you did let yourself go, let yourself go. It's not nice. So what do you wanna do? What's your point of view? There's a place. Where do you wanna go? I handshake with you. What's your point of view? I want to talk for you. I don't wanna go, 'cause I really wanna stay at your house. And I'm hollering to Alexa, but you know how much you brought me on. Don't forget what I know, forget what I wanna know. And I'm aware that you were lying in the gutter.
It was nice.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Fallen backside!
Thanks.
It's good to see you again.
Something happened?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything. He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meaning here, so nobody will bother us.
Mike, we're talking about the
bother
cornerstone
us
of
to
my
doing what
platform.
exactly?
I'm not doing a U-turn
You'll
just
know
because
in a
night
minute.
No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass! Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later. V, glad you could make it.
Jefferson?
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over. We've had a break-in. Not the usual kind, though.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know. NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray eddy.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
Security look...
This is where things get a little...
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see her.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off.
Said you passed out.
That's right.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer had...
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss, too.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
Intruder take anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
This, security outfit.
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
No clue yet. Anyone besides SSI come to mind?
Weldon Holt? He's my main rival. Fighting for the same seat at the table.
Holt's poll numbers have been dropping.
But it could be
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Anything else you want to tell me? Or think you maybe should?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey, please. I'm sure V'll turn something up. So, you've got all you need for now?
Wouldn't mind taking a look around.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
Come on. Let me show you around.
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest. I have to admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Politics?
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
If Jeff can get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory. Jeff's office. Control room, storage, and flea market crammed into one.
Seems a happy fam. That your daughter?
Sachi. Oh, we miss her. Her studies took her abroad.
Huh, where to?
Europe. An excellent school. She'll get a good education. This is where Jeff saw our intruder.
And fired at him here.
Right after walking out of the bedroom. At least that's how he remembers it.
Wedding pic. Interesting backdrop.
This is where we sleep.
Blue roses. What, you sure? Because the roses in this picture look pretty red to me.
Oh, of course, you're right. They didn't have blue roses, I forgot.
Mind if I take a look around?
Be my...
Iron. This Jeff's?
Mine, actually. But yes, that's the one Jeff used that night.
Department of Law at Asukaga, Berkeley. Classy. You and Jeff graduate from the same school? Must have been expensive.
We were lucky. On full scholarships, funded by the Knight Foundation. A charity founded by Richard Knight's widow. They helped a lot of underprivileged kids with ambitions. You're welcome to go up to the roof if you want. I'll wait here.
Sure thing. Tech's practically prehistoric, but it doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight.
Line of sight. Let's look around, see if we can't spot where...
Security or style? Thanks to the bulletproof airtight from radio, your only worry is getting stuck in traffic.
Tight bites. You and Jeff must be putting in serious overtime.
Elections. You don't even have time to think about food, so you just order whatever's quickest. But yeah, Jeff hasn't eaten anything else recently.
Bloodstains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruders?
Probably.
This was my den before the campaign. Focus, relax.
Doesn't look it anymore.
Security had to set up somewhere. One of the many small sacrifices I've had to make. This was the first, but it won't be the last.
Got a vision on the receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. The hell is all this for, though?
Fuck if I know. But my gut tells me we should see what this bad boy's hooked up to. See these cables?
Broken.
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
What was that?
No fucking clue. Felt kinda good, but weird. Like tripping on acid.
Does that happen to the screen a lot? Or to any of the others?
I don't understand.
What just happened a second ago? You didn't see it?
No? What?
Okay, never mind.
Jesus Christ.
I think we're safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects.
They violated our privacy. Sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Used meds. Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Talking to yourself
Too
again?
long. This ends now.
More and more.
I'm not letting any more of those
Ever since
freaks
this
set
terrorist started stalking me.
foot- My head.
Something wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
Weird hardware. What's it for?
Connected to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
Transmitters within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car. There's a transmitter on the roof. It seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front.
We never set up any transmitter. And I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess...
Could be. Tech they're using seems unconventional.
Do you plan to check it?
Yeah,
I'll wait here. Just don't...
sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine.
How about we take the wheels, V? That back?
About to find out.
Don't lose them, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies, or who the fuck knows what. And see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the paralysis, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
Shit. They're taking us into north side. This can't end well, Johnny. pierced it, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records, vulnerability to neuroplasticity. Some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis, biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big sh**.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit. They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
V, do you have any news?
Okay, you're gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds, now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the hollow.
Right, I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
What's our move?
Hey, you there? Hey, you dig brain dancers? Hey, feast your optics right here, yo. Got the meanest, creamiest shit ever strolled.
Hey, Judy. How you feeling?
Shitty, but something came to me.
So what did you come up with?
The Mox died. Lizzie's bar used to be a joy house. Tiger Claws killed one girl too many, so people took matters into their own hands. Belongs to us now. Clouds could stand to get the same makeover.
Got the Mox to agree to take over Clouds.
No, I'm trying to get you. Know someone at Clouds who'll take our side. Will you help?
Fine. Got me on board.
Ooh, yes.
Okay, so, what's the plan?
First up, we gotta talk to Maiko Maeda. If she's not with us, might as well throw our hands up in the air.
It's nighty-night. It's not that.
Maiko Maeda. Who is she exactly?
Girl who unofficially runs Clouds. Good at it, too.
What's she do officially?
She's a doll, so she's a nobody.
Which one? Gray-haired guy.
You sure Maiko's gonna want to join forces?
If I was sure, I'd be on the hollow to her and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Let me rephrase. Is there any chance she'll slap us around, then shove us out her mega tower window?
Of course, sure.
Guess I can work with that. When are we doing this?
Early morning, Clouds will be closed. Hardly a soul lurking at that time.
How early?
Before 8, I'll be by the entrance. Scratch that. The balcony above Clouds. We'll sneak in. No one needs to know we're there.
On the balcony. Got it.
Glad you could clear your schedule.
I'd have...
If you
Will you sit? Please? Thank you for coming.
Why are we meeting here and not at your pad?
Because I have something to confess.
Okay, confess away.
I'm sorry. My nerves are...
Relax.
Oh. His personality, he seemed to be...
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed. Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
So the whole time, you knew what I could end up finding.
I don't know who, how, or why, but that concealed room in our apartment,
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have... I find that...
You haven't told me the whole story.
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything.
I don't remember what happened.
I find it strange you took this to security instead of your husband.
I thought I was going insane. I wanted to see... There was nothing there, of course, so what was I supposed to... And then, the next day...
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
They threaten you, try to blackmail you.
They said I was walking on thin ice. That if we kept stirring up trouble, Jeff could have an accident. Then they wiped any record of our conversation. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
Damn it,
V?
Elizabeth. You gonna
Are you
ignore
still
this?
with me?
Somebody poking around in your heads?
What choice do I have? To get myself killed? Or see my husband?
Ask me to lie to my employer.
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm.
You're truly prepared to fire SSI after the threats. It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
I'll do my best. But I can't promise anything. I'll do my best. But I can't promise anything.
Risky as all get out. 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 Risky
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep.
What difference does it make?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson in. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all.
Goodbye.
Whole thing's fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Even by risking the Peralez's lives.
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
Hey, yo, limited time off. Just for you, big guy.
Details have been sent. Reports have confirmed the suspect is still in the area.
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
Fuck.
Hello, V.
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth? What did she tell?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch. Guess you got more.
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
They're in your heads, Jefferson. Yours and Elizabeth.
This some kind of chuckle-worthy metaphor?
Strange dreams, partial...
I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I don't think I like where this is heading.
Wake up! Your brain's a mess. Messier than the discount section of a BD...
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to...
SSI's on the take for some unknown group that's out to control... Somebody...
Sounds like something out of them.
Saw your brain scans. They're tweaking your neural connections. This ain't no... Been at it for a while, you and Liz. Editing your memories, your tastes, your views and beliefs even.
How could I not have known about them?
Your memories. Can't even trust those.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder.
No idea how we go about doing that.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's...
Worst thing anyone can do to a person is strip them of their sense of self. I'd fight...
They've made me a winner. And they're gonna regret that. For now, I'll let them think that...
Good luck.
My God.
So what?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window. An opportunity.
Isn't that exactly what they...
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. Same with you, Eddie.
Good luck. So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people.
So alien?
Very funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs.
So...
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up my men.
Mr. Whitey here. Drop that milk.